Alright, well, I guess I don't even think of comedy. I do have a list of funny jokes that I hope you will think are funny. This is a pretty good crowd right now. I mean, there are at least 10 people up there. Better than last time. Alright, well last night I was lying in bed and I was like trying to think of good material for jokes. And I was lying in bed and I was looking up at the stars and I'm just like, where is my roof? I'll write it down. Okay, for this next one, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. Joey? Tori. And also Tanner too, because I need 2 people. I said Tanner. Alright, I am going to pull a quarter out of their ears, both of them, at the same time. Did you guys bring the quarter? Did you? I cannot believe it. This is awkward. Okay, you guys can sit down.
I have a quarter.
Well, I can't actually do the trick. Alright. Well, does everybody like their classes here at SCATS? Everybody? Promise? Well, I'm pretty sure I failed the test today. It asked me what steps I would take in the event of a fire. I think that large ones was the wrong answer. Alright, now let's talk about whales. Whales are some of the fattest animals on Earth. Besides Americans. I mean, they all say swimming is great exercise, because, I mean, it's easy on your joints and you can still lose weight. Whales swim all the time, and they're still, like, covered in blubber. There's muscle tone, skin, fat, and blubber. And how do you get that fat from eating krill? Krill is that big. It's like, guys, I only eat krill. On pizza? No, guys, I swear, it's just krill. On cupcakes? Alright. Does anybody do any sports? Well, I think that cross-country skiing is pretty great, especially if you live in a small country. Alright, well, who flew on an airplane to get here? Anybody? There's you in the back. Okay, well, I've never really liked flying in airplanes much, because my first airplane ride was pretty traumatic. The flight attendant, she came out and she was talking to us and she was just like, alright, now, in the event of a crash, your seat can be used as a flotation device. Oh, yes, a question, you in the back. I see now that there are no seats. In that case, just hold on to the windowsill or maybe even the wing. Alright, now are there any more questions? Okay, yeah, you win the stripes. Well, in my personal experience, the plane can go about 100 feet without wings. And then it kind of crashes. Let's hope we don't have to do that. Alright, now if there are no more questions, the captain's gone. The co-pilot's gone too. They took both the parachutes, are you sure? All the parachutes? Folks, we have a slight problem. Alright, now everybody likes to eat, right? Does anybody like Hot Pockets? I personally think that they're kind of disgusting. It's like, let's take a Pop-Tart and fill it with nasty meats, and then cook it in a sleeve thing, and dunk it in the toilet. And the jingle is kind of sad too. It's like, Hot Pockets. How long did that take you guys? Hey Jim, what do you got so far? Hot Pockets. That's good, but what are we going to call it in Mexico? Caliente Pockets. You have a gift, my friend. Alright, well, Americans, they're pretty bad with road rage. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad until I heard some 4-year-old in a supermarket yell, "Pick a lane, jerk!" People don't like God here. Alright. Well, I'm just saying, our school band is pretty terrible. But and it might be because I play the oboe, which there's a very fine line between it sounding good and sounding like a constipated duck. And my friend, his name is Carter. It's not that Carter. It's a different Carter in Frankfurt. And he plays the bassoon. And it's about as big as you, and it kind of sounds like a fart. And so we call him Carter Farter. And so we were playing this song called the Strasbourg Railroad, and we had to like swing our instruments in a circle, like the axles on a train. And you can't exactly do that with a bassoon. And so he kind of panicked, and he goes, "I'm a smokestack!" All right. Okay. Hopefully you guys are laughing at my jokes, because the only thing that's up here to laugh at is me. So let's look at the jokes. All right. So I was at the gym, which is like a really big surprise because I never go to the gym. My favorite machine at the gym is the one you put money in and it gives you food. And so I saw this guy, and he was like, he had 50 muscles just on his eyebrows. And it's like, what are you doing here? You're done. And there's this other lady, and she was running on a treadmill, and like she was like really fast, and she was like really skinny. You could like see some of her ribs when she was running, and I was just like, I haven't had a McRibbon forever. I don't care what you told me about McDonald's, I'm still gonna eat it. All right. Well, I'm just saying I would be the best grandma ever, because I would be like drinking Starbucks and taking selfies, doing duck faces. I'd be a pretty cool grandma. And I'd be talking to my husband like, "Why didn't you call me yesterday?"
I told you I was getting a hip replacement.
Well, you never call me.
I'm your husband, I see you every day. You can't even hear when you're on the phone anyways. You don't have a hearing aid.
And so, I would be in the bathroom for a while, and he'd come up knocking on the door and be like, "What are you doing in there?" And I'd be like, "Be quiet, I'm taking a selfie. Just broke my hip, hashtag YOLO." But I'd probably be a better mom, because I would name my kid Lizard. And she would get the nickname Liz, and everybody would be like, "Oh, Liz, is it short for Elizabeth?" And she'd have to tell people, "No, my name is Lizard." I've only got a couple more jokes, so you guys won't have to suffer for much longer. Alright, well, I got a solo musical troupe this year, so I'm just warning you, if you hear a sound like somebody's, like a cat dying, that's me. Alright. Okay, do you guys want to hear a really good joke? It's like the American public school system. And the public toilets, they need to chill, because it's like, I'm tying my shoe, thanks for the heart attack. And public hand dryers, thank you for warming my hands up before I wipe them off on my pants. That's it. Alright. Well, I want to die like a heroic death, like saving somebody's life, but I'm probably just gonna like trip over my dog and choke on a spoonful of Nutella. Well, Leonardo DiCaprio, he's going to grow up and he's going to have a kid, and he's going to name him Oscar. And he's going to the doctor's going to be like, "Would you like to hold Oscar?" And he's going to be like, "Nope, stay like we rehearsed it." And the Oscar goes to... And this is the last joke. I was watching The Lion King the other day, and when Simba's dad was falling off the cliff, all I could think was, "It's going down. I'm going, Simba."